mister. You know, I really don't like the extra lag that comes with this multi-streaming, but it's probably worth it. Although it's kind of weird doing live streams on YouTube and then with the automatic archive. You know, it's what I used to do, but it just feels a little... I don't know. I guess I wanted the YouTube archive content to be a little more solid than just, here's another ad hoc, thrown together, patchwork, shabby show. But, I don't know. Expectations, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I guess we could say thanks to our friends. Of course, Toyful9191. 2 years of continuing subscription. Gotta appreciate that. And thanks to everyone else we've had other subscribers along the way, and you know, the hit and run or the 3-month subscription or whatever, they're all votes of confidence. They're all saying, I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. And you know, that kind of validation, it's hard to ignore. It's hard for me to ignore, and it's hard for other people to ignore. It's just like, somebody thinks this guy is not only worth watching, it's worth paying for. Might be something to it. Ought to check it out. Maybe hang around for a minute. You know, and then I got him hooked. Well, maybe not. But the potential is there. So thanks to everyone who's ever contributed or participated in the show, chatted, watched, you know, all of that good stuff. Is this even working? Let's see. Boop. You know, every time I use the letter X as a test, I realize now that I'm just advertising for Twitter. So it feels like I should be getting paid for that. On with the show. This is it. I don't think I've logged in today, or maybe I did just to check this was get 7 critical hits in a game. It's just like, that one can be such a pain in the butt. It's almost as bad as get 4 kills in a game, because sometimes you get lots of kills, sometimes you don't get lots of kills. But I think we're going to go ahead and reset this one, because if we play more than, I'm going to say 4 games, we'll get this 15 critical hits. Because we'll probably have 1 game with extra critical hits, and then a couple where I get 2 or 3. Or maybe 1 where I don't get any because I get evaporated immediately. Let's see, cause damage to 15 vehicles. Oh, well, that's quite a coincidence there. So damage 15, and it's 15 critical hits. It's not 15 critical hits or get critical hits on 15 vehicles. It's, so I can just farm 1 vehicle if it comes down to it. Don't you hate when you're doing that, though? It's just like, I'm playing this match. Things are going well. Oh, I've got someone that I can permatrack. It's not doing any damage. It's not really helping the team. I could kill this guy and then get on with helping with the win, but no, I've got to get my critical hits in. So I'm sort of throwing here. Yeah, whatever. Frontline starts in 7 hours? I can't believe I... 7 hours will be 5 in the morning, local. I suspect I think the frontline mode becomes available and it becomes playable probably at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Actually, why don't we click on it? Maybe it'll tell us. It says starts in 7 hours. There are rewards. So there's I see this now. There are experimental equipment rewards as well as bonds. Ooh, you can get quite a few bonds, can't you? 50, 75, what's that? 125, 625 bonds if you make it all the way to this level 20, whatever that is. These look like retraining orders. Yes, they are. What's this one? Also a retraining order. Equipment directive to select from. So I don't know if these are bond, aim tuning. I think these are the improved equipment. Exhaust insulation, because they have a different name. Fuel filter, optical calibration, orderly ammo rack. Oh, wait, these, directives. They're consumables. That's why there's 5 of them. I mean, I use them, not all the time, but... And then each of these is probably going to be worth, each one of these is going to be a tier 1, so it's going to be worth 100 resources if you break them down. It'd be nice, I don't know, maybe, because they're not even that great. I've got one on my AMBT, and I'm wondering if I made the right choice. Because typically you get bonuses from 2 other pieces instead of, like, if you want bonuses from this piece of equipment and this piece of equipment, there are some of these experimental equipments each take traits from 2 different pieces of equipment, but the bonus isn't as high even when you max it out at tier 3, and you don't get all of the bonuses of the 2 things. You only get some of the bonuses of the 2 things. So is it better? I don't think it is. And I don't think you can stack bonuses. So, like, the experimental equipment will have the bonuses from 2 different pieces of equipment. If you have the experimental equipment and one or both of the pieces of equipment with similar bonuses, I think you only get the experimental equipment bonus, or maybe whichever one's higher, which would be the standard equipment. So I feel like I need chapstick. I might need to do that. So again, the experimental equipment, it's a little lackluster. It's not as good as it could be, but there are some tanks where it's just like it's almost unplayable if you don't have 4 pieces of equipment, which you can't have. So you take a partial bonus in the 3rd slot with the experimental equipment. Yeah, anyway, so it looks like we're also going to get battle pass points. That's all right. So 20 times 20, what's that, 4,000? So that'll take you quite a way through the battle pass. And then these tokens, which are combat reserve points. They're for upgrading your combat reserves within the frontline game mode. And then you also get a universal training manual to pump up one of your crew members. And then some rules. Let's see, February 19th through 26th doesn't have a start time, a clock time. And then I imagine if we go in here, that's where we front line. It might actually have said there. And then we're just looking at the same thing. Event will start on the 19th, but it doesn't show the time. But just like Onslaught is only so many hours a day, I imagine Frontline will probably be the same hours. So some expectation there. Did I click on the same thing? No, Onslaught. So this is ongoing now. Did I get all the weekly missions? Why is it still looking at, Onslaught. Close this, duh. So we're in Onslaught mode, but we're still looking at the frontline rewards. Duh. So, Iron A. Looks like I've lost a step. So I do have the weekly missions completed. I got 3 of these tokens. I don't even remember what they're for. Onslaught shot. So I only have access to iron and bronze, but I'm not really interested in either of these styles. I mean, this Roman Empire one is kind of interesting, I guess. It's a novelty, but I'm not someone who thinks of the Roman Empire every day. And then this style for the T-100 LT Tier 10 Soviet light tank, It looks pretty good. It does, but I'm not excited about it, and I don't want to spend 3,000 bonds on it. I already have the Concept 1B, which I don't have access. If I wanted to buy it again, I couldn't. The KPZ 50T. It's hard to say. It seems like it's a Leopard with better armor, less mobility, and I'm not sure how the gun handling is different. It seems kind of appealing, but I don't know. And then the Charlemagne does seem kind of interesting, and I might like the 114 SP2, but I don't know that I would play it that much. And then, of course, the improved compressor and improved final drive. I would probably put that on the Borask, or do I already have it on the Borask? It seems disappointing. And then, were there... Yeah, these tokens... The lucky chips awarded for completing the last weekly mission. Earn lucky chips to receive additional rewards. And I can't remember what those rewards are. And do I really want to go through the... I should be shooting someone already. Yeah, I might need to grab that chapstick. Or whatever brand I buy. I think it's Carmex. Who cares? Not a sponsor. I was watching an interview with Tips Out from OTK, and his recommendation was get every sponsorship you can because you don't know when it's going to be over. And I'm just like, yeah, if I'm going to be beholden to capitalism, I should probably be armed for the consequences of capitalism. I sound like I'm anti-capitalistic. I'm just realistic about it, or cynical, probably. Did I roll past the part with the lucky tokens already? Probably. Where's the thing that makes it smooth roll instead of... Do I have that on this? Maybe I don't have that feature on this mouse. Anyway, weekly missions. Last mission will also bring a lucky chip for completing these missions and collecting lucky chips. You can get the following. That's too vague. Daily reward, rental vehicles, blah blah. So I guess we're just not going to learn. Random. I think we'll start with... What are these missions? Oh, I've got to just get hits or damage and critical hits. So, not a big deal. What is this? This is tier 8. I already have the tier 9 of this, don't I? Not bought. Just... And that what is it? 268 V4 would probably be pretty good in Onslaught, but you have to focus on not getting surrounded. I kind of want to take a look at the Borask to see what I have on there. What? Oh, Soviet. There we go. So no, I have the Bond equipment. And it says plus 15. Oh, we don't have one for comparison in the improved category. All right, whatever. I feel like I don't want to start with the Borask, so let's start with something else. This is something else. The Samwa SM. did that debate tournament judging, one round, Saturday morning. Oh, the drama. It's kind of weird going in. You have a rough idea what you're supposed to do. There was training, but I guess there's a lot of specifics. So you're gonna miss something, and so I found myself asking the kids like at least at 3 points, 2 before we began and 1 after the first exchange. What am I in? Somewhat. It's a tier 8. Oh, they have 3 tier 8 heavy tanks, and we only have 2. Rigged. Oh, we only have 2 total. We don't even get a third heavy tank. Alpine Tiger, FCM, and IS-6. I think you got spotted. Should I go block for him? Don't die! Don't die! Those 2, yeah, they are platooned. Dude, carbon emissions. Oh, damn. He's a highly competent player, according to his little blue square. I mean, if you can believe that. And is it the SMV is anonymized, so we don't know how good he is. Oh, wow. He has the perfect position. Let's go ahead and heal that commander. Might be a little bit early to heal the commander. If we get too close to that edge, we can be shot from below the cliff. Oh man, I kind of want to go challenge that FCM. Yeah, it's trying to get under his turret. This just isn't all it's cracked up to be. I didn't think that was going to go through. So this is going to give him a good chance to shoot me. Wow. That should have hit. That also didn't hit. Do you have to get the very lowest part of the plate? Wow, that also bounced. So maybe we'll check battle hits later. I didn't juke fast enough. Where's that FCM? I'm basically a one hit now. 0 damage. Alright, we're loaded. I'm going to be a little bit exposed to that area down there. So that's not ideal. Not going to have a shot on that guy. Side turret. Oh, I was eager for that, wasn't I? He's looking at me. No, he's looking off to my right, where there ride 5 mounted cowboys. Luckily, off to my left, there's not a dozen and more. like I'm being suckered in. Oh, we're capping. Good for us. Oh, he's turning. Nice miss, bro. Get that engine compartment. No. And that's not going to happen. I was really surprised I was really surprised that pinned. I was going to get shot from down below. Pine Tiger playing it cool. Oh! He's trying to get his cupola. He was trying to get mine. And I believe he succeeded. But we got 597 damage, so, you know, let's go out for pizza and milkshakes. I don't know what I should have done differently. I was a little too aggressive. Should have stayed back, made them come to us. Maybe. Gone to that lower shelf. Maybe. I got a weak lower plate in the Samoa. All right, let's embarrass ourselves with some light tank action. Although I'm supposed to be getting critical hits and damage. I'm going to hit battle and then see if I can find my chapstick. Are my lips too shiny? Alright, this is going to be done. Well, I've already got a light tank over here, so what am I even doing? Should probably go to the 0 line. But we are defending, right? He's going to go up there. I probably don't want to jump down into the water, especially since there is an artillery. I'm almost loaded. That was a terrible shot. Didn't get me spotted, though. Where's his gun barrel? I'm a little worried that someone's going to drive up into the castle area. He probably came back over here to get in those bushes once he was... Is despotted a word? Nope, don't block your friend. Kids, if I told you once, I told you... Well, I guess once. I could try to track him just for giggles. The Lorraine went over there. It's going to take me 24 seconds to reload. T-71 has fallen back. I'm going to see if I can join the Lorraine. It'll be hilarious or tragic. Or both. And he takes to the sky. Woohoo! Still not spotted. Don't really have the gun depression. Well, hello there. Be better if I aimed, right? They don't have the gun depression. Ah. High five. Artillery. Let's just split up a little bit in case artillery wants to fire. You can't get both of us with one shot. 13 seconds. I think I can push up. Oh, the T-71 is dead. I wasn't aware. Almost loaded. Nice, slow aiming. I'm going to keep my current magazine. Actually, I probably shouldn't. I probably should have reloaded immediately. Let them know I'm reloading. Whoa, hey, Super Hellcat. I thought it was Sinlac. Probably don't have a shot here. Not a good shot. Probably a non-pinning shot. So he's below line of sight, or I would be spotting him. Pretty sure. He might have awesome camouflage. I kind of doubt it. I think he's probably below line of sight. What the hell? You ain't dying, you ain't living. Something like that. Someone shoot him. Probably got me spotted. Damn. Oh, he's behind the house now. Let's just keep that clear field of view while we reload. Although I could try to move up. Probably a bad idea with this Scorpion G here. I'm not even sure this tree is covering me. I should probably move up now. Yeah, I'm gonna move up now. Could get me killed. Could be perfect. Like a phone call. No, let's not get political. Oh, I was spotted. How about that? In the words of the late Toby Keith, how do you like me now? Looks like we've still got some friends, or non-friends, to sort out. Don't know if they've fallen back. Smart thing to do would be cap, but who wants to be smart? Certainly not me in these circumstances. Oh, look, there's a house. I could try to take a shot at him. I would be spotted after the first shot. He's got that magazine. Auto reloader. He poking out again? Oh, look what we have here. I don't have a good pin. Might be able to hit his cupola. How am I still not spotted? This is hilarious. Damn it. Flabbergasted. I should have gone after the T-20 instead. Ah, click, click, click. Too late. Not a great game. Did some damage though. Bought a SATA cable because I took the hard drive out of this my book because it stopped working. So it could be that the drive is dead, or it could be that the thing that interfaces it makes it an external drive instead of an internal drive. It could be that those electronics are messed up. And it probably has something to do, if you recall the time that I had the data plugged in without the power plugged in. So that may have fried something. Yeah, we don't really want to do another even 90, do we? How about TIA9? So we've got a Coons. Well, for critical hits, this FE3805, one of the best. You know, let's the Tier 8 Japanese medium, non-premium. Let's play that because I bought that recently. I put a crew in it, premium commander, pumped up the basic crew a little bit with books. And this just doesn't perform as well as I remember. And this cupola is huge, and there's a big machine gun on top that I don't remember. Has that always been there? I don't remember that being there. But I remember this tank as being decent on mobility, poor on armor, great on gun handling, with a little bit low of an Alpha 240 for Tier 8. Isn't that what a Progetto is? Something like that. But yeah, where's the aim time? So it's got an over 2-second aim time. I don't have vents on here. Originally ran it with vents. Maybe that would be better than turbo or aiming device or rammer. I don't know. Because with it's got a gun loading of 5.48 seconds and the rammer takes off just over half a second. Am I better off without the rammer? And if I put... or am I better off without the turbo? The specific power is really low for or I thought it was really low. Maybe I looked at it before I upgraded the engine. 20's not terrible. It's looking again at the specific power. And we get almost 2 points, so it would be 1850. It's a little low for your hill climbing and acceleration, but that would be usable. And then our dispersion 0.34. See, I remember this as being much more accurate than that, but maybe not. So putting vents on might be a good idea, but do I drop the turbo or do I drop the rammer? I don't know. And I do not have accelerated crew training on because we still have this last module here, and then maybe I want to do modification. But anyway, with the current configuration, current crew, let's go ahead and take it out. I believe I had an all-female crew in here originally. Who probably whatever's in my STB1 was the original crew for this tank. Alright, so what are we going to do? We got all tier 8s. Looks like Terrence and Phillip artwork. Okay, buddy.
This is the bond of water. We know the rights.
I'm not going to waste my water on you. I seldom go this way. I've done it once before. It ended badly. So maybe only good players should go this way. Don't have good armor. Don't block your friends. It's going to be a while before anyone's visible up there. See, if I had pre-aimed, I might have been able to get a piece of him. That guy. That probably got me spotted. No, it didn't. That tree right there was enough to block. Now, is that 100 coming this way? No, because he's dead. All right. Does that Borask have line of sight on these guys? Oh, what do we got here? Oh. Farging ice hole. I don't think this tree is going to give me a lot of concealment. I expected him to be right there. Expectations subverted. Let's see if we can get a shot over here while he's over there. Negative. The rock blocking him? I got rock blocked. Let's get out of the way of these guys. I still gotta worry about artillery. If I hear it, I'll run for this wall. So, it looks like I don't have line of sight to shoot these guys in the butt. That 40T is still there. So, yeah, here's 20 specific power climbing a hill. That's what this looks like. So if I tried to go get these guys from the rear, I'd probably be shot at by the 40T while crossing, and then of course there's probably tank destroyer or two up here. What do we got here? No sight, or no line. Alright, so we're not going to get anything from there. Oh, ISM. Don't quite have the lower plate. Side turret. Oh, it went high. And I managed to not be spotted. There's a nomad. So I might need to help this Stridswagen. He's coming this way. Alright, I need to... Whoa! There's a cliff here. There's that nomad. He went over to the buildings. Let's see if this will give us a shot on the Lorraine. He does have that magazine, so if he rushes me, he can clip me out. My friend is not spotted. There's the 40T. should be in cover. He's probably not going to stop looking at me until he's dead.
We can move again.
Scorpion, I don't think I'm going to get a shot on. There was a 122-2 over here. And the Nomad is still hidden. I'm confused. Oh, he's up there now. Nice shot, bro. Hoping to track. Hoping to fire. Oh, we did get the fire. Oh, he's got the shot on me. He's dead. And that's everybody. Hooray! Spin, baby, spin. It's terribly exciting. So this tank is not scary. What's the pin on standard rounds? I shouldn't even bother to guess. I'll just tell you if I was right, and you'll have to trust me or not. So stuff, no blind fires, blah blah blah. It's not a premium tank, and we didn't use any premium rounds, at least not on purpose. So 219 penetration. That's better than I expected. I was thinking it was like 175, and then this high explosive is only 45. So what is the caliber? Doesn't say here. 90 millimeter. So overmatch anything that's less than 30 millimeters, which there's not a lot of that. If we look at the Progetto, .212, so that's pretty similar, and also 240 on damage, but you've got this this burst capacity with the 3-round auto reloader. Yeah, the APCR not as much penetration. DPM 2214, but I don't know how they calculate this. Is this firing all three, fully reloading, firing all three? This is probably calculated by firing one shot, reload, get a full reload, one shot, reload. So you always have 2 rounds in the magazine. I suspect that's how this is calculated. Let's play around in it. And I still have not loaded APCR in it. You do get an extra, 40 penetration. But most of the time I'm, 200 at tier 8 it's not bad penetration. But I think with this tank, mostly I'm looking for side shots, rear shots. I'm trying to flank with it and not trying to hit well-armored targets. That's my story anyway. Where is that pond? Oh, it's out there. More of a lake, really. Alright, so what are we going to do? There's 5 heavy tanks and a T-95. So I probably don't want to go and assist the heavy tanks. I almost always want to go to the 0 line. That's kind of what I do. So predictable. We've got an ELC who's anonymized and a WZ-132. The ELC's heading for the piles. And I can't tell what the... Oh, he's right in front of me. Oh no, that's an LT. I'm looking at the enemy tanks. We don't have a lot of support here. And I'm not inclined to push. Should we trust that the Patton is competent? And follow him up there. Alright, there we go. Target. And I didn't lead enough. And then I, again, didn't lead enough. Spurted. No artillery. Right, I'm gonna go get in the bushes. Oh, he just disappeared. I could take a blind fire. Didn't see any dirt. I should have waited till I was reloaded. Follow the AMX. Let him block for us. Oh, that's not an option now. Right, he is behind. Do I have a shot on this Centurion? I do not. If the Scorpion comes back out, I would have a shot. I could take a blind fire. And a little low and to the right, but I don't think he's there.
Critical hit.
Gee, you sure showed him. Oh, we've got a spot. He died before I fired. I feel like the move is to go this way. That was a terrible... That might have hit him. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, we've got a T-56 over here. So I was going to try to get under these guys, but if I do that, I won't have any support. So let's do that. Let's do the thing I just said is a bad idea. And if I like try to go up this road and shoot back this way, I'm pretty sure the T-56 will have shots on me. Here's what I can do. Oh, this is going to be so risky. Oh, great. Nomad. What I was trying to achieve here, I'm still vulnerable to the T-56, was to spot for my friends in the weeds over here. Not quite a one-shot. Foch friend is dead. I probably should have stayed there, gone back and helped him, since I knew the Nomad was pushing. Jeez, I'm almost dead. That Udez is still up there. He might get behind me. Be nice if someone did for a change. Wow, I'm not proximity spotting the Centurion. That says something, doesn't it? There's the Udez. Yeah, we're gonna lose. I've got no points to play with. Whoa! Surprised that shot connected. Oh, maybe it didn't. No, it did. 227 we got on the Centurion. I was hoping if I can get up here on this road, I can fire back at the T-56. This is winnable, but I don't like our odds. We're actually a little bit ahead on health. This could go either way. Especially if our G-Source starts playing. He might be. Who's this guy talking to? Pat, you're amazing. Too good to be at this tier. Should go back to tier 1. That's what he was saying. I don't know if he's bad or if he's just taking risks he shouldn't have taken. Everybody's talking about Helldiver. And then discussed with my kids, I'll probably be getting a couple extra copies of, I already forgot what it's called. It feels like this statement doesn't make any sense without saying what it is I'm getting. Oh, let's do the T-63. Lethal Company. Got it. So it's only $10. It's FPS co-op. I guess it qualifies as horror since it's designed for jump scares. So I guess it's a little bit like Among Us. Well, no, that's not right. And I think it's pure co-op. I don't think there's any PvP. I think we can swing a team of 3. I think that's how many computers we have that meet the minimum standards of play. What am I in? T-63. Some tier 8 and a tier 10 match. Oh, what do we gotta do? I guess we'll go over to the heavy side. What's this called? I don't know what it's called. And then maybe shoot up that alley. Since we have decent turret armor, we can use the hold down position. Although right now I feel like, well, these guys are going to go over there. I feel like it'd be good for someone to get in a position where they might be able to help that light tank. It's hard to creep up. So I did no artillery, got that going. Small There is a cupola. I can shoot on that guy. I think he recognizes what I'm doing and doesn't want me to shoot his cupola. Comme ça. Now, how long does it have to cool down before the, Get him, boys! Get him! Alright, overloaded. Let's creep up. I think the, yeah, the inner ring is lit. So I think we have maximum accuracy again. Is that a tier 10 tank? Yeah, it's a tier 10 tank destroyer. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. You see me blow that shot? Of course you did. I should have had that. Alright, inner ring is lit. E3, I can't pin his cupola thing. Laser beam shot again. Do I have premium rounds? Let's put a premium round in. Is it heat? It is heat. Gives us 290. I don't think that's enough to pin the cupola on the E3. That fallen tree is a little annoying. Yeah, not enough. That's 361. And he probably has enough standard penetration to just go through my turret. I don't really know. Oh, I should have just fired at his turret because my heat round would have pinned. I guess they're very small areas that you can pin with loading standard round. See if we can get to... No, his lower plate is not lit. Or showing. This guy's is. Whoa, how did that not pin? Very disappointed. Is this Patton sneaking up on us? A little bit. I could try to go around this way and take a shot at him. Looks like the lease is going to do that. Whoa! Go get him, bro. I don't know that anyone has a side shot on me. There we go. We had a pixel lit up there. Where did it go? There it is. Man, I keep nailing these precision shots. That's crazy. I should probably load an HE. Although they don't work quite the way they used to. And without that guy there, I might not have the spot to get that guy. I can't stop looking this way. Can't see anything. Whoa, what do we have here? A Leopardo. DiCaprio? Oh man, and that guy, that's the guy I wanted to shoot right there. But now I've got to worry about the guy sneaking up behind me. Oh man, these guys keep pushing. Oh, HE and it hit his track. Let's load stand. Oh, well, that's the guy I need the HE for. Well, we're kind of closed in on now, so I think we're going to get surrounded and killed. Side scrape out, even though this isn't a great side scraper. How did we not pin an Astron Rex? Wow, that was a slow round. Oh. I'm gonna take one in the booty. Oh, crap. Oh, I hit the sand! He has a 15-second reload, approximately. So maybe if we're lucky, we can make this happen. You son of a gun! And I've still got guys behind me I need to worry about. Big hit there. I don't know if I'm invisible yet. I'm a little bit worried that someone's going to spot me from the side through that gap. No spots. I know those guys are still out there. Did he spot me? I didn't even think about that. I just assumed I wouldn't be spotted. But it was possible he could have spotted me. Whoa, Astron Rex is back over there? And I guess the Rheinmetall died. I thought we had secured the loss, but it could still go either way. We've got better map position overall. It could be that that leopard is up on that mound and I can't see him through the tree. But I think he's behind this rock. Yeah, I'm watching. I hit something, John! I said John because it was 316. Hooray! Something went right. I'm gonna try. Peeking over here. Good chance I'll get spotted. Maybe there's nobody there. Maybe they all tried to go back and reset cap. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I've got 341 health. He probably has more than that in alpha damage. He's pre-aiming. He's got something on top I can shoot. Oh, I thought his reload was going to be longer than that. I don't feel bad about it. I feel a little bad about it. Let's be honest. I just don't feel... I don't feel like playing the sad trombone. Yeah, that was the tank I wanted most from boxes before I started pulling. But by the time I pulled it, I was thinking, you know, that, what is it, 782, 752, 852, whatever it's called, is probably a better tank. Although you don't see them much anymore. You still see these Japanese heavies, but that could be because people are using them to train their crews for their tech tree tanks. It could be. If we look at the Italian tank destroyer line, alright, I still need to finish this one up. We can play a game in it. 7,000 XP. 9 gets us the radio. 23 gets us the turret. Engine-wise, currently we have 650 horsepower, and it only goes up to 70, but you drop your chance of fire by 5%. This is less than a 10% gain in horsepower. It might be worth it to prioritize the engine over the turret and Top Gun. Oh, we play the standard B. That might be fun. Wow, I put in the wrong date. I want to fix it on Twitch. What happened? Did you hit your goal for Onslaught this season? I didn't really have one. Thanks for the Zoe Balls. Thanks for the raid. Change that 4 to a 2. I probably ought to pay attention to this game.
I was trying to support.
What do we got? Oh, tier 10s. Hooray. Feeling good about that. How were your games? You know what I hate when I raid someone, which usually I don't have enough people to remember. But anyway, is you activate the raids. I've got headphones on. I've got my own stream muted, so I can see it but can't hear it, so I know if something's going wrong. Plus, you know, narcissism. So when I raid, I can't hear what the other streamer is saying as I join their channel, if I remember to hit stop streaming. That's another little hurdle. So yeah, I don't get to hear what they say unless there's sufficient lag that I can get. This is not the way I wanted to go. I'm going to get spotted by that. Oh no, he's dead. Get spotted by something else probably. Driving so slowly I didn't recognize where I was. Let's see, I think it was just me and Poker Face before you dropped in. For Onslaught, I only got to bronze. Is D the second one up? And then right now I'm back down into lead or whatever it is, the top on that. So it was like if I could have gotten to, is it silver? That would have allowed me to buy the Kampfpanzer or whatever it's called. But, you know, I'm not really that interested in it. I was interested in the Concept 1, but I already have that. This is not a good place for this tank. Don't really have the gun depression to make this work, I don't think. Nope. Best case scenario, I think, is I'm going to get steel wall. Yeah, I need a little more gun depression. And I think it's flatter to my right. And that wasn't flat enough. Didn't even get bronze. Ooh! I'm not sure how hard you tried. But I probably had, oh, what do we think? 75 games? Teen Northman, thanks for the follow. Hopefully that means we'll be seeing more of you. Alright, well I can get the gun down far enough, but I don't really have room to maneuver. That's spaced armor, I'm not going to pin that. Oh man, what is that? Oh, hello there! What kind of cat is that? Might have to put my reading glasses on. I am tempted to just run into the gully, the dip, whatever we're calling it today. Oh, not quite enough to shoot at there. This will make them nervous, right? If nothing else. Yeah, my goal right now is to divide their attention without dying. That STB-1 looks like he would like to get shot. So, if I can keep them from focusing fire... Oh. That would be cool. But that is all I'm doing, is I'm just being annoying. A little surprised that the T-69 is not making a little more of an effort at a push towards me. Cupola! Negative. STB-1 is running. Forrest Gump. Yeah, coming at it from this... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, coming at it from this angle, I get a little better gun depression, but not enough. I kind of want to fall back and then go around the other side of the Conqueror to try to help push on their Conqueror. Oh, oh. Oh, craptastic.
That was hot. Fuel tank punctured.
That was hot. That was hot. Oh, all right.
Bad shot.
Overly aggressive, maybe. That's a small cupola.
Ricochet. No
Have I hit it yet? I think I hit it once. So let's act like we're still loaded. Damn. He definitely is winning the gun depression game. He's also going after my my regular Conqueror. And he has won. I think this game's over.
Well, want more? Come here.
And I'm going to get shot in the booty.
They outplayed us, but only this time.
And that pinched just a bit. So I wasn't really contributing much there. It was just an annoying distraction. I kind of want to see where I was hitting on the Type 71. Another kitty. Is that a kitty? Oh, I see it now. Played enough to get the bond hardening. Oh, bond hardening. Bond hardening? Click, damn you, click. Here and here. Oh, this. So you did the weekly missions all 6 weeks? See, I barely played. Or it feels like I barely played. Yeah, I can see how that would be good to have. I think that's how I set up my Super Conqueror, is with hardening and the other thing. And it's super slow since I don't have a turbo on it. Yeah, I've got modified configuration and improved hardening. So I think I've got like a total of negative 125 chance of getting set on fire. I'm not even sure where to find that. Oh, yeah, look at that list. Plus 135% to repair speed. Improved firefighting speed, 34%. I think that's mostly because of the crew. Where's the chance of fire? Ammo rack durability plus 13%. Internal module durability plus 150%. Oh, here we go. Chance of fire. Oh, it's only negative 94%. So maybe oh, because is it because I added the gas? I don't remember, but it's a pretty decent chance of not catching on fire. Why did I click that? I'm clicking this because I'm hoping that'll get into a tier 8 match. The 1B is a great yeah, I've had great games in it, or good games in it, and I've had games where it was just like, what did I waste my money on? But yeah, if you can get in that hold down situation like this map without getting flanked, it's pretty nice. Same with the Tornwagen. It basically is the Tornwagen, isn't it? And I don't usually play heavy tanks, so let's see how badly this goes.
Moving to support you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You should never underestimate the predictability of stupidity.
Who's my commander? I think it's Vinnie Jones. Oh, it's Bullet Tooth Tony, aka Vinnie Jones, but yeah, I think this whole crew is the Snatch crew. Everyone but the Russian. Oh, more gun depression, please. Yeah, if I had come up, I think here, what did I spot? If I'd come up over here, I might have had the gun depression I needed to make the shot. I don't know if you can hear the crew. Damn! So, tracks absorb the damage. That guy's down. I have 7. I don't need to worry about too much. Might be able to get this shot. I think I got the worst of that trade. Oh yeah, I did. Maybe I can do a little something back here. He's looking for me. Make him chase me quite a bit. Bait him into the team's field of fire. Very brave of me. I just want you to know that. Got 2 guys that are going this way. At least 2, 3. I probably would have been better off going after the E100 there. That didn't even pin. With that angle, I don't know how that didn't pin. That didn't pin either. Fantastic. And wow, did you see that repair time? Delightful. T60 still reloading. That was a standard round. Next one is premium. A little worried about the T60. 60 TP, I should say. I nearly shanked that shot. Do I have a shot here? I do. Kind of. You again? Chaps. Who's wearing chaps? Maybe he's behind the building. So that 705 is over there uncontested. Who got that kill? Oh, the Ho-Ri. What is this guy thinking? Is he just reloading? AMX 105. Looks like he has line of sight on us. Or will have line of sight on us. Baited him again. He's still loaded though, so I don't want to push him. Ah, I didn't get my shot off. It probably wouldn't have pinned anyway. And yeah, he was probably reloading. So that was, I wouldn't call it pathetic, but it definitely was nothing to brag about. Wow, we bounced 3,000? I did mention it was very brave of me, right? Let them shoot me. Let them shoot you. That's how you do it. Hey, Zor. I didn't miss anybody, did I? The thing I hate is when I get ads for the first 3 minutes after the raid, so you can't hear them say hi. Yeah, that's fun. So yeah, I didn't really get very far, and in Onslaught, I didn't really have any goals. If I could have gotten to the equipment, you know, at the highest tier, that would have been nice. Charlemagne, it might have been nice. The 114 SP, yeah, maybe, but you know, I'm not excited about any of those. 140, I've had 19 matches in this. I'm surprised to see that. And then I set mine up the way Ayuxin recommended, so it's a little more durability, it's a little more fire prevention. I think his recommendation for the Object 140 is what inspired me to set the Super Conqueror up the way I did. And the repair time is so good on it, it's almost like you don't want to bring a repair kit, although that adds to the, or reduces from the, what do we want to do? Reduces from the repair time, I think. Well, it won't be stuck in mine, if I'm at all lucky. With cliffs, what I always want to do is go around to the actual cliff and then try to flank the middle. You know, and like Paul Rudd says, 40% of the time, it works every time. But it's probably more like 20 or 30, and it also depends on who else has the same idea. This Action X has a similar idea. This tank is not ideal for ridge sniping. It's more of a flanker. Wow, I put some good equipment on it though, didn't I? That's some pretty sweaty equipment. No artillery. What's this STB-1 doing? I haven't been spotted yet. I was hoping that he would poke on... Oh, there! He would poke on the Centurion, since I wasn't visible. Yeah, that turret's a little hard to pin. Badger? No Badger. Firing out of desperation. That went in. Oh, do we have a friend? I'm gonna get myself killed going after this guy. Gave him something to think about. He's got a damaged track. The BZ was not doing a good job of protecting himself. But I think now he's got the dead STV-1 in front of him. Did that 140 just die? I think he did. Yeah. Let's do something stupid, shall we? A specialty.
Great shot.
Yeah, he has pretty much nowhere to hide now.
Well, what more?
Yeah, he can tuck up in there and that's about it. Is he tucking? And I should probably move forward now and just stop worrying about this guy. JPZ is way over there. Just the two of them. They can make it if they try. Ah, phooey. There was a big rock in the way anyway. It's like there's only one girl left to invite to the dance. Everybody's trying to get her. If I still have small consumables on something, it's a mistake at this point. When they go on sale, I repair kits and health kits, I like to make sure I have at least 1,000, which is kind of dumb because they're going to go on sale before I go through 1,000 of them. Although I go through repair kits pretty fast. But I don't think I ever get below 500. Until recently, I wanted to buy something. I think as I wanted to set up the Super Conqueror. Yeah, I wanted to buy and set up the Super Conqueror because I had unlocked it. So I did that before it went off sale, or no, I used the Christmas bonus and got it for a little bit cheaper, set it up, and I did that by selling consumables. So if you buy them at half price, once they go off sale, you can sell them for half price and you break even. Anyway, that wasn't terrible. Nothing to brag about. Definitely nothing to brag about. 416. 416. It is so hard to get the gun to bear, but when you can, it just is delightful. No gun depression, rear-mounted turret with, partial traverse. What should we do here? Oh, it's encounter. Extra key presses and not being a spring chicken is a bad mix. Never use the small ones, always have between. Wow, that's a lot of credits. Speaking of Tornwagen. Alright, you guys just go, because clearly... No, you too, sir. Please. I insist. Thank you. Don't want to turn this into a Goofy Gopher episode. Man, that's a lot of creds. For a long time, I didn't have it... I'm not in a good situation here. I didn't Well, I guess that was just like the first 2 years. I didn't have a premium tank, and I didn't get premium time. I thought I might have had a shot there. So, this is not good for me. So credits were really hard to come by, and now they're not as hard to come by, but there's just so much to spend money on. Okay, I'm gonna get myself killed. My friend made a mistake, and I'm gonna go make it with him.
We've lost half of our engine power.
Auto aim. Oh crap, what happened? We lost our engine power, that's what happened. And now these guys are gonna farm me to death.
Let's find another target.
That didn't pin? I thought that, oh, I guess the purple should have given it away. And I didn't get my shot off. Yeah, I just got suckered in. I knew that was going to happen. You knew that was going to happen. Everybody knew that was going to happen. If you just go out in the open and let them shoot you. I was surprised that that downward angle on the upper glacis didn't pin, though. Oh, standard B. I still forget that if you don't click View in Garage, you haven't selected the tank. Even when I use the repair kit, with the large repair kit, in my brain I still need to assign what I'm repairing, so, and it's usually tracks. So I'm still hitting 4 or 5, which means that if I'm stunned, I just burned my health kit too. For better or worse. Alright, let's listen to the dulcet tones of skill for LQ. There's a KPZ 50 now.
Let's get the show on the road.
On the road. Sounds like Ludwig von Drake. I don't think I could stomach some of those 9s you're playing. All of them are not the Leo PTA. Which is there. I didn't do that well in the PTA. And I haven't played the Leo 1, or Leopard 1, very much. It's a good sniper, but it's like when I feel like sniping, I'm almost always going to go with a tank destroyer. I could try to get that. No, I can't now. Not with this patent behind me. I'm not going to get the angle. What's this guy doing? I'm going to get myself killed. Don't have the shot. And I just shot the ground. And I'm spotted. Oh, there's 2 artilleries. You know, we might have enough people in this spot. Maybe. If we're not going to push, we don't need that many people. Wow, the one line is wide open. If they pushed us, they could probably have their way with us. Oh, and now we disperse? You guys copied me. The Sheridan does have vision, doesn't he? Yeah, there's either nobody there or he doesn't have CVS. And I can almost understand not having CVS on a Sheridan. We're not getting any spots over there. Oh, that probably got us spotted, didn't it? Nope. Where's that PTA? There he is. But he didn't spot me? That's crazy. I got the spot on him, but he didn't spot me. Right, do we have a shot on the 121? Ha 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 ha. I can't say it's exactly the way I planned. He's coming after me. I don't think I can pin his turret. What's that Kunze doing? I will not have a shot on him. I might get a shot on this 430. Nope. Sneaky bastard. So he does have a CVS. What do we want to do here? So he's going to spot me through that bush every time. They still got a bunch of people over there. Got a bunch of people over there. I'm not sure who spotted me. Must have been the... What are they even called? I don't know what to call them. RPZ. Yeah, in Onslaught, I mostly played the RPZ, German light tank. Had some good games, had plenty of bad games. I need to figure out how I can make my default zoom or sniper mode this instead of this, because this is just a little close. The E5 artillery, CC Mark II, and the other artillery haven't been spotted. So this Leopard does not have a lot of backup. But with this magazine, I can't kill him. What was that about? Blind fire, right? And now no one spotted anybody in the middle. Did he spot me as well? Indeed he did. All right, so now they know I'm here. I'm not going to get away with peeking or blindering. Did the Patton spot me? Oh, it could be that RPZ again. No, probably not. Could it have been the Leopard? The PTA? Maybe. I don't think that guy really had a shot. I think he's just riding around, shooting these pistola in the air. I could try to double bush this. Or triple. I don't know if I'll have line of sight though. So that if the PTA is spotted coming around the corner of the building, which is going to be right about there, maybe I can get a shot on him. I can't tell how far this rock sticks out from the right. And the guy I was counting on to do the spotting is displaying the better part of valor or something. It's hard to say. We don't really have the numbers. Yeah, we're behind on tanks. Not going to get a shot there. Oh, what's this? This is a nothing. Don't get distracted by the nothing. That's what happened to Atreyu. So I've got roughly... I'm not helping, other than there's a chance that I'll be able to stop and advance. But I don't think the PTA is going to advance. Not unless I get spotted on some other part of the map. Oh, the tank count has evened out. Their CC1 is still unspotted, and their E5 is still spotted. Do you think the E5 is sniping the one line, or do you think he's just AFK at the spawn? I'm not happy with this situation. I'm a little surprised I have any damage at this. The PTA left. There's the E5. He is moving. So the CC is going to shoot me. CC's probably going to shoot me. Yep. See, I have the 8-second reload.
Wow. The gun being damaged. We lost accuracy.
So 2 more shots and he can kill me. There's the E5. So almost all I need to worry about now is their artillery.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Not going to get that shot. Don't know if I'll be spotted when I poke the bush. Not spotted. Do I have premium rounds? I might be able to get away with a carousel maneuver here.
Ready to fire.
Wow.
Wow. Enemy is hit. One of our tracks is damaged. Penetration.
Thank you, RT.
Target lost.
At least I wasn't a complete schlub. Fix the gun? I could lie and say I wanted to make sure I was able to fix my tracks if it came to it, but no, I just didn't even think about it. Prefer the tier... oh, I missed a bunch, didn't I? My PTA is down to 0.23 dispersion. Nice. 278 pin standard. 1400 meters per second. That is good. Yeah, das ist gut. It's just, yeah, as long as you don't get shot at. And you can bounce some shots with the turret if I remember right. And you prefer the tier 9 over the tier 10. I don't even know if I have a crew trained for it. Probably not. They might be in one of these two tanks, though. Okay, yeah, I trained them for the Leopard 1. But I do have a crew in here. What are these guys trained for? These guys are trained for the E50, which I don't really like either. I thought I would like it, but, you know, because you get out there on the battlefield, you see other people playing E50s, E50Ms, they're just bouncing shots left and right. I'm bouncing maybe 10% of shots. So if I wanted to play the PTA, and I've got just under half wins with it, you know, and most of that's going to be not top configuration, because I probably stopped playing it as soon as I could get the Leopard 1. Decent damage. I don't have a lot of games with over 6,000 damage. Probably less than 10. Maybe not. I don't know. I probably have less than 5 tanks with over 6,000 damage. So my games with more than 6,000 damage are probably in the same tanks. So yeah, I didn't do that well in it. I don't know how many games I played with... Was I looking at the wrong one? I don't think I was. Yeah, that looks the same. So, yeah, I was saying, I don't think that I played many games with the best gun. Or, it's probably more likely that would I have researched the gun first? And then gone ahead and researched everything else? No, I probably researched the gun last. Huh. That is substantially better. I don't know. Maybe I should give it another try. Let's see, with 1.7 million credits, I don't think today's going to be the day. What would I need to do? I just need to train the crew, right? Like in the last game, enemy PTA was not playing it how you would. Yeah, because he was up on the front line. Yeah, that's kind of the way I see it too. Good at soft targets and hitting small weak spots. Gotta sneeze. I kept my Panther. I think I kept my Panther 2 as well. But I kept my Panther tier 7 just for joke, just because I thought it was funny. But it's also hard to have good games in. I think I'm going to put a premium commander in. Cobra Commander, would he be good? Would Dez be good in a German tank? Anyone here with a German name? This guy, kind of. Oh, Krieger. Although he's not... He doesn't come with Brothers in Arms, but he does have a Zeroth perk, so probably not the best choice. Yeah, let's just go with Dez. That still doesn't feel right. And for Zagana, you can probably only put Krieger in a commander role. I don't think we want to use any of the premium commanders. Alright, let's go. Panther, Mittlerer. I don't think he's the guy that I actually have in the Mittlerer. I'll grab this guy, retrain him. Why not? Probably never going to play that tank again. Go for the same as equipment as skill and decky on the PTA. Vents, rammer, and improved aiming. Sounds good. I might go with the... I won't, but I would also consider using the... what is it? The exhaust thing for better camo. Instead of the vent. But the vent will help with reload and with accuracy. Which is arguably what you want to do with that tank. So these guys are not going to have 100% on Brothers in Arms. And I don't think I have too many crew books left. If we can, we'll get them up to 100%. All right, situational awareness, recon, and probably camouflage. Okay, so if we go to increase, ooh, I've got one book left. Okay. I don't have enough to buy a book, and I don't really want to do free XP. I can't tell who's selected there. I think it was still Valusad. So if we go here, It would be 38,000 to get him to 100% on Brothers in Arms. So I would not quite be able to do the whole crew, or maybe, but it would be really close. Don't make me do math. So we'll just wing it. All right, we still have camouflage. Ooh, chocolate. So let's swap this out for vents. Got rammer, improved aiming. That's what we said, right? Vents, rammer, improved aiming. All right, so we're good there. Standard rounds, 1400. APCR, 1600. 278 pin, 323. Let's take this down about 10. If I fire that many, I should be able to afford premium rounds at that point. Let's see what happens. Oh my God. I have come to hate this map. If you have armor, it can be alright, but it just... Concealment isn't really enough. And we've got a fairly green crew here. Tally ho! Actually, that's not what that means. Ooh, we already lost. They got two 279E. They have two 279Es? I guess that could be good if you have a critical hit mission. I'm probably gonna get shot right here. Oh, I got shot twice. Was I incautious? Yes. It was my own fault. Not spotted. Alright, so we know someone will be right there shortly, probably, maybe not. Okay, he's psyching us out. And we got shot by the standard B instead. Couldn't fix that. Okay, JPZ over there. I don't think that's going to work out for me. This is the kind of matchmaking that's just designed to ruin your morale. And I should probably switch to APCR. Who spotted me? This guy. Oh. Big miss. I think that was his track that was showing. No, it's... I can't tell what that... Oh! I couldn't pin it anyway. It was coming up purple. It's in front of his turret. Can I go through his mantlet? I can. I did not know that. He's got a friend. weird, just basically shooting them in the barrel. I don't know if you noticed this, but we didn't even scratch them. Is he like trying to get a steel wall or something? Because I don't think he's actually trying to make shots. I think he's just trying to draw fire. Who needs help? He needs help? Oh, he does need help.
Moving to support your position.
For what it's worth. Oh, he's pushing on him. Oh my god. Yeah, so what? See what I was saying? Of course, I probably... Even if I hit him in the tracks with APCR, you'd think it would do a little more than nothing. Don't worry, I don't blame you for this poor performance. Yeah, 1,600 meters per second. That's pretty damn fast. Is there a faster round in the game? I'm not sure. I think this is the same. So Vince, no rammer. I've got the stabilizer on here, although I don't really think that's the best. Spotting 253. DPM 2967. So I need this. Oof, that's gonna be a bit of a pinch. Disable that. I don't. Let's see. Ammo rack penalty, blah blah blah. Whole traverse, turret traverse. I don't think I want either one of these things. Yeah, it's just not really worth it. But we can set up a secondary configuration. Or we can go Vince. There we go. Vince, little tempting to go with modified exhaust. Am I going to run out of money? K91 TD version is 1,700. That's a good tank too. I mean, similar to the 416, it can be hard to get your gun to bear, but when you do, it's pretty good. And sometimes the armor works, so that's good too. I'm kind of curious what the tier 9 and the tier 10, the K91, what those two are like in the tech tree. Because for as weird as the 416 is, I still really like that gun handling. All right, here's a good tank, or a good map for a sniper tank, right? Oh, did I pick the right one? Yes, this is configuration 2. So we've got a couple options. We can go to the river. Oh my gosh. We are clearly a team. Look how we just mesh. Should have gone to the river. Is he going up there now? That worked out. What's going on in the middle there? It's not clear. Do I want to try to get up there in the middle? Having 4 tanks right here, probably not that beneficial. The WZ is up on the tank approach. This 44-100, clearly a better player than I am. I might be able to do something sneaky, but that seems unlikely. Oh, we're just going to overwhelm him. I like it. He may be dead before I get there. I can't be losing tracks. I had other plans. Oh my gosh, and I'm getting shot from his tank destroyer line. Alright, I'm alive for the moment. Let him draw fire. Well, he's got better camo. Whoa, what's this? And now I'm a sitting duck for Artie. Maybe. Yeah, that was dumb. I was just thinking, I think that T-49 is going to shoot me. I already used my repair kit. I'm not getting shot from over here for some reason. Am I too low? And I don't think I've been spotted. So while I'm tempted to peek over here, yeah, that's just it. I am tempted. I'm going to peek over here. Okay, so we know that the artillery is right about here. Ah, fiddlesticks. And of course I was spotted. Artillery can get me from here. There's someone behind me. And yeah, I blew that shot. That's an interesting location for Artie. I never thought about going here so that you can get, you can drop shots between these two buildings through this corridor. That's an interesting idea. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind if I ever, eventually I'll get Artie on this map. Was I spotted because the Progetto was behind me, or was I spotted through the bushes and then the Progetto came after me? I've got to wonder. Is this available again? It is. Let's try again. See what happens this time. Ziggy! How do you feel about the other two games Wargaming has made, Warplanes and Warships? Let's see. Warplanes came out first, and I was when it did, I knew that Warships was on the way, and I was really looking forward to Warships. And I played a fair amount of warplanes. I got up to the tier 9 on the Japanese fighter. I don't think I got above 8 on much else. I really hated the boom and zoom technique with the heavy fighters, where they could just climb away and get great altitude. I just remembered this Redline Warrior sticker. Great altitude, so no one could engage them, and then they would do a dive attack run, and you're not likely to see them before it's too late, especially if you're engaged with one of their friends. And it just felt unbalanced and infuriating. With the Japanese fighters, I could generally outturn anybody, so if I was in a one-on-one, I could usually get behind them. Usually. Oh, look at that. And then once you got into the upper tiers, there weren't a lot of people playing. During the beta, I believe the server was in Russia, so it would be like the one American guy against all the Russian players. And sorry, bro. I am just remembering, if I went one way, anybody else that was going that way turned and went the other way, so that I would be alone. And it's just like, I don't think this is my imagination. I think that they are deliberately trying to screw me. You know, because I had the little American flag. I don't know, should I aim here? No. Here, maybe? So that was during beta, you know, but even I kind of liked it and kind of didn't like it. I was playing with mouse and keyboard. I had my eye out for a cheap stick and rudder, but never really came across one that was good enough and cheap enough. And then World of Warships came out. I was so excited about naval combat. But it's just too hard to aim in that game, especially, you know, you're with the long distances. It's basically everything is arty. And it got to the point where the only thing I enjoyed was the doing torpedo runs with the destroyers. But it's like the range of your torpedoes was just barely over the your maximum concealment range. So it's like you almost had to get close enough to be seen. You could get pretty close, but if you wanted to use your torpedoes, you had to get almost too close. So I kind of liked it and kind of didn't like it at the same time. Oh, geez, we have lost town. And then after a while, I just wouldn't play anything except the PvE scenarios. And so I was just trying to improve how well I could do those runs each time. I'm gonna get a shot. Oh, he missed me. Maybe I should be using premium ammo. That was a close one. Let the Progetto get into position. I saw that you typed something. I've been too busy yammering and gaming to read it. He could be right there. Huh, he seems to have fallen back. Oh, that doesn't work that way. He's got to come out on this side. Or not at all. We'll get a shot on this Ho-Ri. Oh, there he is. What's the Boras going to do? Ho-Ri's down. I can afford to take a shot. Oh, it's a 263. I can afford to take a shot from the Boras. Actually, I can afford to take both shots. Who doesn't love a good non-damaging critical? Yeah, I do feel immobilized. How did I break 1,000 damage? He's driving towards the Progetto. What's left? Their base. I might get spotted crossing here. No, what do we got here? He's in the valley. I hate when I do that. Warships is a dream with a controller. Is it? Did they have auto aiming or something? I mean, they even give you the aiming guidelines, which there was a mod that did that for tanks, and it was considered a cheat. But they have it in both warplanes and warships. I can't believe that connected. It looked like it hit the cupola, but it didn't do any damage, so probably not. What else you got? I mean, as a kid, I built model battleships. Maybe we'll get some vision. Maybe we'll get some shots. Let's see what happens over here. So I was definitely looking forward to it. What spotted me, I wonder? Maybe it was the Boras. That is some good camo. Those bushes right there. Come over here, maybe I can get a shot on one of these guys. Yeah, it's either pounce or just sit out. Ta-da! We broke 2,000. Nice. And it wasn't even that much of a sniper round. I think I took like 2 or 3 sniper shots. Warships was more balanced, probably. Also, theoretically, you could angle your armor so that you were more likely to you angle your ship so that your armor was more likely to bounce incoming shots. I did not get the hang of that, that's for sure. Maybe try it with one sound, a controller. I'm not sure how it would be different, especially since I have so little experience with controller. I don't know. I played Skyrim on Xbox and one of the Fallout games, New Vegas. Anyway, so maybe. Gotta go. It's good to see you. Thanks for the chat. Gun is like butter, and that 420 alpha adds up real quick. Apparently it does. And with the tier 9, you've got a chance of facing tier 7, so you can be a pretty good bully. And you have a chance of facing tier 10s, where you get more XP and credit for damaging them. So you'll get a mix like that. It's probably cheaper to repair as well, although I imagine the ammo costs exactly the same. 4,800 and 4,800, yeah. So, plus, well, yeah, when you face tier 10s, you've got the opportunity. There's more HP to be farmed, arguably. Just because it's there doesn't mean you get to farm it. Let's do another PTA. Have I finished my daily missions? I might need to focus on that. Looks like I did the standard, premium, destroy 5 vehicles. So apparently that last win was what we needed to get to the next stage. Plus, my computer seems like it's slowing down. I get stuttering or jittery frame rates more often, or I get them, whereas I used to not get them, except like right after loading in. Textures take longer to load. We played this last round, so it came right in. Standard battle. This spot right over here is kind of my favorite sniping spot, although it's very limited in its usefulness. But if there's heavies in here, you can shoot through that window, and you've got a decent chance of pinning them. And if they're close enough to the window, it's even possible that they're cupola. Like, you're far enough away so you don't need to worry about getting spotted too much. But if they're close enough to the window, then their cupola is above the window, and they can't see you anyway. So is it here? No, it's up here. Super Hellcat. This doesn't feel right. Maybe they changed the trees? Maybe I should go challenge him. But yeah, where is it? I don't even see it now. Where's that damn window? Oh, there it is. So yeah, that rubble pile. Yeah, this rubble pile's in the way, so we need to move more to my left if we're going to snipe that hole. But there might not even be anybody to snipe. You just don't know, do you know? Yeah, there's nobody there. Now if you drive up to the hole, then you can be shot from up there. So, but if you get map control, you can just come down here in the field and shoot even further. Like up where that, there he is. He is. He's probably right about there. But we can't, oh, that went really low. But we can't see him. We've shot on this tiger? We do. How about that?
Enemy is hit.
We're close enough, he should be able to spot us, but apparently he doesn't have the vision. Hey, where'd that shot come from?
Enemy armor is damaged.
Probably not likely to pin the Ho-Ri from the front. Ooh, an E4. What's my pin again? 278? I'm not sure how that stacks up against the front of an E4. Several tanks still unspotted. So this is probably not the smartest thing I could be doing. Nice return fire, and there's a bad guy right there. I'm not sure how he got spotted. It was probably me.
Enemy is hit.
Just shoot him with my laser.
Penetration.
He was incoming. He was kind enough to let me shoot his lower plate. Awfully darn nice of him. Yeah, I aimed too high. And I'm a little bit worried about their artillery, so I'm going to bug out. I'm usually not smart enough to run away.
That one didn't go through.
Artillery should be just about reloaded. E4 is a pretty good tank for a beginner. It's slow, but the armor is really forgiving. I'm not going to have a shot if I peek. If I get spotted, I need to run because of artillery. Could be anywhere. I could try to run around. There he is. Get behind the IS-2. Jump into the water, run up behind him. Probably going to get spotted crossing here. Object 590 hasn't been spotted yet. Interesting. I don't have the best camouflage. Let's just take a moment before we go any further. Don't quite have the gun depression. And the next one should be coming in. Incoming. Don't have a lot of health left. Yeah. I should have backed up immediately. I was thinking I was going to shoot him and not worry about getting spotted, but then I didn't know that he was alone, and or if he was alone, so I didn't want to do that. It probably would have been okay. We'll give this a moment. The crew is catching up. I'm probably going to die, but if I don't move, I'm not going to increase my damage total. I should not have been spotted. And I was not. Engine fire. Ah. I don't think I spotted him, and so he didn't spot me. Ah, damn, I was spotted. Thought the way there were trees between us that might not be spotted. Don't have a lot of health, don't have a lot of armor. Engine fired. Ah, I didn't aim far enough back. He's got a long reload. Is that everybody? Not everybody. That's 4,000. Artillery. Ah, too slow. So this was quite a good game for me. I might have to play this tank more. I'll be honest with you. I'm an okay to good player with 40,000 battles. And are we talking about Watt? I think we're talking about Watt. And in my humble opinion, accuracy beats DPM for me. There's a pretty easy argument that goes something like, what's the point of DPM if you're not actually doing any damage with the shots you take? So penetration and accuracy definitely mean a lot. How many games do I have? I think it's... Ooh, that's a pretty decent round. We might even have made money. Yay! Should send that one to my Babylon 5 internet chat room. Brag a little bit. So, service record. You know, what annoys the heck out of me is when people land snapshots on me and it's just like, if I try snapshots like that, you know, maybe 20% of the time. Maybe. Does this show how many battles I've had? Battles fought. Oh, I thought it was more than that. My assistance record is 6543. It's probably pretty recent, though. In the RHM PZW, yeah, I've only had that tank for like 4 weeks, so that is pretty recent. And that may... Oh, it was probably the first battle I played in it. I think I've had 2 battles in it outside of Onslaught. Yeah, I've had 1 battle in this tank outside of Onslaught. Maximum experience 1400, maximum damage 718, damage caused with your assistance. Yeah, so it was. I had 1 game that I played outside of Onslaught with this and got a lot of spotting. I got my record spotting. I've got a lot of games in the Manticore. What other lights tier 10 do I have? That's, yeah. So I haven't played the AMX. I haven't played the WZ-132. Just the Manticore and the Panzerwagen. What's my record in the Manticore? It's probably 5,000. And it's 4,600. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. That's my damage. So I've done 4,600 damage in the Manticore. Assistance. Damage caused... So, yeah. Either I'm really bad... This doesn't seem right, though. Oh. You could argue that I've had bad luck in it because I had an excellent spotting run on... I can never remember the name of that one. But it's just pure spotting. It's got the one hill over on the right side, right side, east side. It's got the tracks that are just to the east of the middle, running north and south. I think they took the thing where the crane crashes out of that one, that random event out of that. It used to be there. And then it's got the one line where the light tanks and the tank destroyers creep up through the bushes. But anyway, I had excellent spotting on that. And if you got spotting credit for, every second you had an enemy tank lit, whether or not they took damage, I would have just cleaned up on that round. But no, I had 3 or 4 tanks lit at a time. Nobody could hit them or pin them. That was a frustrating round. And then they had a Manticore too, who basically just drove right down the one line, didn't take any damage, got within probably 80 meters of me, and as soon as he hit the angle where it wasn't 2 bushes between us, he spotted me. So then all of his friends started shooting me, and all of my friends did not shoot him. By the time he retreated, he'd only lost half of his health. It was just... that's one of those games where you want to chew out your team. And yeah, this tank is just... It's kind of weird. It's bigger than a medium tank. So it's harder to hide in bushes. It's got good HE rounds. I think that might be one of its best features. I think it has the best view range. And I think what makes it good for Onslaught is the HE rounds, if you can implement them. But then also with the directives and the crew skills, you're only lit for like 1 second at a time. Yeah, I do see it. That added up pretty fast. I'm almost surprised that we didn't get a... what do I need to do for campaigns? Light tank? Oh, I didn't select it. Where did it go? There it is. And campaigns. So for medium tank, I need to cause 6,000 damage. So we were pretty close. Not that close, but... And then for Germans. Is that block? Yeah. I need to set an enemy on fire the same or higher tier. So going with a... Actually, the... I don't know. There's a few tanks. Like the... what's that? Tier 6 with the 105 cannon light tank. That might be good for setting someone on fire. But I think... Oh, yeah. For that campaign, you have to be... No, it's tier 6. Nope, it is tier 7. What time is it? Well, almost 1. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. It's a pleasure chatting with you. And I appreciate your recommendation. It kind of worked out. I think you could tell from that last game that, yeah, I'm not just saying it. So, let's start the music. There we go. All right. Oh, we've got enough people here. I should probably raid. You got any recommendations for raiding? Yeah, no one I follow is playing tanks right now. And Asmongold really doesn't need my support. Let's see if we... raid a channel if we put in World of Tanks. Renzel, he doesn't need my help either. I should probably go down here. Let's see. Grinch CA, Retired Waffles. Does that sound good? Mega Noob 5000 TM. I think you're making that up. Billy Goat's Gruff. That's a fun name. I'm actually looking for Mega Noob, just in case. I didn't think so. I'm gonna raid Billy Goat's Gruff just because. Oh, there is Mega Noobs right there. It was right above Billy Goat's Gruff. So let's go ahead and select him. Not made up. I see that now. I'm just... Apparently I can't read or do math. Alright, well, appreciate you guys being here. It's always more fun when you're here. So hope to see you guys next time. Till then, be well.